Hey there guys, welcome back to the channel. It's Hazard12 here, and today I'm going to be telling you guys 5 teams that you should manage on FIFA 21 whilst you're waiting for FIFA 22. All of my teams died now a little bit, and what I tend to do personally is play career mode a little bit more in the final few weeks of the game whilst I'm waiting for the next FIFA to come out. So if you're looking for a bit of inspiration, you're in the right place. So without any further ado, I'm just going to jump straight on into it. So in number 5, we've got Harrogate Town. They are a 1-star rated team in League 2. They have the lowest transfer budget at the start of the game and also the lowest club value too. So this is your proper road to glory kind of save. If you've got the time, that is, this is going to be quite a time consuming one. I started a save with these myself right at the start of FIFA, but I have very much neglected it. I will be reinvesting my time in that over the next few weeks now that obviously I'm not playing all my team as much. But yeah, they are your proper road to glory. Depending on how much time you have, depends on what kind of goals you're looking for. It would be obviously Premier League, Europe, that kind of thing that you're looking to do eventually. But I appreciate that everyone has all the time in the world to do that. But yeah, Harrogate, road to glory side, definitely worth checking out if you've got the time. In number 4, it's Vitesse in Holland, or Vitesse. I'm not entirely sure how to pronounce that, so apologies if I've said it wrong. But this is a really interesting team. They have got all the foundations. The board don't expect an awful lot from you at the start of the game. They have the third highest transfer budget at the start of the game in Holland, and they've always been that team that people expect to go on and be, competing in Europe and whatnot, and trying to overtake your Ajaxes and your Feyenoords, etc. But haven't quite got there. So your job will be to come in and make them champions of Holland and then hopefully champions of Europe. I can't imagine it'll take too long, this one. I imagine 3 or 4 years and you'll have yourselves a very good European team. Reputation wise, you're going to be able to bring in some pretty good players pretty quickly. Just make sure that you qualify for Europe, and you shouldn't really have any issues bringing in some top names. Now, number 3 is quite a controversial one, so forgive me and don't hate on me, please. But I've gone with Man City. Now, the reason for this is because sometimes it's just a bit of fun just to get on the game and buy all the players that you want to buy, all the players you want to play with, and build just a dream 11 effectively. The highest rated players, your favourite players to use. You've got all the money in the world, all the resources. You can be your own Pep. You can be the man that, controls absolutely everything pretty much in England, because you will be able to buy, like I said, anyone you want and win all the trophies that you want to win, and you can win every game. I know it's not everyone's cup of tea. I fully appreciate that, but I've done it in the past and it's pretty fun. It's not really sense of achievement with it or anything like that, but being able to just pick and choose who you want to play with, and pick the best players out. You can end up obviously with the best team in the game, and it is pretty fun to win 7-8-0 pretty much every time. Now, number 2 is a bit more interesting, well, a lot more interesting. It's a bit different as well. It's Malaga in the second division of Spain. Now, Malaga have got a really interesting recent history. For those of you who have been, watching football for a little while, and those of you who remember, in 2013, I think it was, or yeah, it was 2013, 2012-13 season, Malaga got to the quarterfinals of the Champions League. They lost to Dortmund, but they conceded, I'm pretty sure it was 2, but for the sake of argument, let's say 1, but I'm pretty sure it was 2 goals in injury time against Dortmund, which knocked them out. So they were seconds away, if you like, from being a Champions League semi-finalists. They had the backing of an owner who was willing to spend money, and they had built a really solid team. Now, I don't mean like a half decent side. Like, the pundits around Europe were really, really highly rating these teams. This team, I'm pretty sure on FIFA it says something about them considered one of the best teams in Europe for that season. So that's how highly rated they were. They obviously now have had a fall from grace. They're in the second division of Spain. They've got a really good transfer budget for that level. I think it's like 11 million or something to start off with, and they've got a decent squad. So getting out of the second division in the first year, maybe second year, shouldn't be an issue. And then you'll have a few seasons then, depending on obviously how much time you have, to compete with your Real Madrids, your Barcelonas, Atletico Madrid, and whoever else, and try and compete for Europe as well. They have got that in them, but it would be really interesting to try and take a team who are so close to glory, to taking them back there and then go in that extra step as well. So yeah, Malaga would be a really interesting save, and maybe a save that even I look to do in the near future. Okay, so in number 1, I've gone with Paris FC, not PSG. Paris FC, they're rivals, they're city rivals, if you like. Um, so imagine the team that you support, their biggest rival, is now the richest team in the world. They buy whoever they want, got all the best players in the world, and you're just sat there in the second division, looking on, wondering what might have been. Paris is exactly that. They aren't anything special. I think they're just like a mid-table team in France, as far as I know, what I could tell from the internet. So your first job is going to be getting into the same league as PSG. I think it would be really, really cool if you could. Obviously, it's not completely down to you, but if PSG don't win the Champions League in the first couple of seasons and you save, and you can qualify for the Champions League and you can lift that trophy before PSG, and that would be the ultimate salt in the wounds for PSG fans, I think. So Paris FC, a really interesting one. Your goal was to overtake PSG and become the main club in Paris. But that's going to be everything, guys. Thank you for watching. I am doing a FIFA 22 giveaway. It's going to be going on my Twitter. Link will be in the description for that, so make sure you follow me there to find out some more details about how you can win yourselves a copy of FIFA 22. But aside from that, thank you so much for watching, guys. I really appreciate it. Drop a like, subscribe, and I'll catch you all next time.